I got something to tell you guys. About a week ago, my wife brought home an Elmo balloon. And ever since she did, things around my house have been weird. Lights are flickering on and off. I'm hearing sounds. Things are moving all on their own around my prop. A ghost? Or perhaps a clever ruse? That is what we are here to find out today. That was just a ruse. I used dental floss. See it? See it? See how far we're going? See? And I will not be letting this go to waste. Okay, this one's called Reality Check. Watch.
Reality check.
See, he said the title right there for us.
Before we start with this video, it needs a little bit of explanation.
Okay.
So the Quest 3 VR headset has a mixed reality mode where it can scan your room, including all furniture, and it will actually project your game onto the walls, ceiling, and furniture of your own house.
Okay, mine never worked this good.
Infrared light and depth sensors to only detect things in the room, and it's actually very accurate.
Oh,
so,
yeah. It is pretty accurate.
Is playing a kid's game called First Encounter, where you shoot at puffy little aliens that virtually run around your house.
If you ain't playing Beat Saber, I don't care.
Headset is picking up something very strange in her home.
Oh! There's a whole ghost standing there. Okay. Interesting. So you tell him, hold on, stop. So you're telling me that ghosts just stand perfectly still like statues? My man over here just doing this. Maybe if I stand still, she won't know that I'm a ghost. I've already debunked the video, but let's keep watching. Maybe something crazy happens that I can't explain. Let's just go into it.
Now, again, it bears mentioning that Moki is playing a kid's game.
Yes, we get that.
This is not a ghost game, and whatever that is should not be there. The Quest VR headset has detected something very strange in her hallway. Something shadowy that looks like a man standing there in a dark hood or robe. So just what do you think that her VR headset was picking up? Let me know.
I can tell you stop. Okay, let's go back for a second. So basically what they did was they had someone stand there when they scanned the room to set up the Meta Quest. That's why there's dots all over the walls and ceiling and ground, and then there's dots around this thing because it thinks that's a piece of furniture. It's not a ghost. Someone was just standing there when they scanned the entire room, and then they thought, you know what? TikTok. Next video, please.
Not clowning around.
Dude, look at this doll.
Jacob explains in his videos that he's recently inherited his grandmother's house after she passed away.
Oh, I'm
Jacob
sorry to hear
says
that.
that he can't shake the strange feeling that something in the old house just doesn't want him there. And then things just get weirder because Jacob finds a creepy old jester doll that belonged to his grandmother.
Bro.
My grandmother's old house. She left it for me.
She got a grandfather clock?
Here, I saw a bunch of cool stuff.
Okay.
And one of the best things is right behind here. Oh,
Dude, look at this thing. This is horrifying. I need one of these. How do I get this doll? I want this one.
I call him Jeffrey.
Jeffrey?
Grandma left him for me, I guess.
Okay.
Real creepy.
Very creepy. Look at those eyes, dude.
Kinda cute, though.
Kinda
Jacob
cute.
says that when he was a child, the sight of the doll used to terrify him. But he says it doesn't really bother him anymore.
Yeah, because it's just a doll.
Then, late one night, Jacob wakes up to hear knocking coming from his bedroom closet.
What? He put it there? Of all places?
I just heard knocking from the closet.
First of all, I caught something very dangerous. Did y'all see that? Look down here, 1 foot out of the covers. If you're gonna get attacked by a monster, this is what he gonna grab. Under the covers is a safe zone. Everyone knows that. First of all, let's be honest. None of us in the history of the universe would ever have the creepy clown doll facing towards the bed when you're sleeping. That's just not a good idea. Is that a cat picture? Okay. He heard knocking from here, but...
Did you see it?
No, I missed it completely. Yes, of course I saw it there.
Turned. Before, it was facing the bed, but now it is staring right at Jacob as he closes the closet door.
Okay.
Almost as if it's keeping an eye on him. Jacob says that he didn't even realize that the doll had moved at the time and only noticed it later when looking back at his footage.
What? That's like the first thing he noticed. He started hyperventilating and freaking out. I think this video freaked out a lot of people because there's a little skip icon right here. Okay, so for the creepy clown doll, I have a couple of theories. I've been analyzing this in my editing software for quite a bit of time. There's 3 possible cases, and I think I found one of them. Right here, where he's walking towards the door, his right hand could have very easily just moved the doll over. A much more boring explanation could be his friend was in the house with him or a relative and they moved the doll. But here's what I think really happened. If we start doing this frame by frame, there's actually a very subtle cut in this video. First thing he needs to do is find himself an anchor point with his camera. I believe he's trying to get the door hinge into the bottom right of his frame so it matches perfectly. If we keep playing just a little bit longer, there's a weird, like, slightly zoom in and cut that happens. Also, something else I'm noticing, there's actually like a white orb right here at the bottom left that Nukes did not point out. Look at that, you can see it. See the white light moving? What is that? It's like right around here. It like kind of zooms in by like 2%, but he tries to keep the door hinge perfectly in frame. Okay, so unfortunately that's where Nuke's clip ends. However, Bizarre Bob has an extended version with even more Jeffrey the Clown. So let's just
take a look.
Let's just see, because my debunking skills on that one,
I just heard
they were all over the place. He said he just heard banging. A thumping sound. Okay. I mean, that could be his buddy over there on the wall hitting it. We don't know. Or maybe it's the clown, y'all. My man is breathing pretty heavy. Thump on the wall. Creakiest door in history, dude? What? Also, what is with this? What, bang noises? Bro, paint your walls, dude. What? You found the creepiest house in existence, dude. Oh, it's... Oh, I thought it was locked. There it is. Okay. Let me guess, the doll's head is going to be moved towards the door now? I don't know. Footsteps on stairs?
As Jacob checks the room where the sounds were coming from,
Yeah.
a loud noise is heard from downstairs. He looks nervously down the staircase.
Wait, did I see a
Suddenly,
shadow?
the sound-
Look up here where my mouse is at. There's gonna be like a weird shadow. Like right here, like right around here. Was that his shadow? Maybe that was his shadow.
The clown is now staring at the door. Jacob quickly ends the video here and locks himself in his room until the following morning.
You locked yourself
After
in,
this
buddy?
night, he was absolutely certain that Jeffrey was haunted.
Was it
Afraid
more?
it might happen again or something worse may occur, he decides to move Jeffrey into the basement.
Another update. You know, I think I'm definitely gonna be moving Jeffrey. Like, with whatever happened last night, I don't want him near me.
You know the
I'm
trash
gonna
can
put him in the
exists.
basement, so I'm gonna follow up. This is the results so far. I'm gonna leave him here for now.
You know we could just throw him in the trash, buddy.
I'm gonna put a camera here. Jeffrey's still here, so we're gonna see if there's anything I miss.
Okay.
He checks the camera's live feed and sees that the camera is moving side to side. Now this didn't alarm him, as he forgot that the heater on which the camera was placed on top has a timer that turns it on and makes it oscillate. The heater had simply turned on during this time.
Why would you have an oscillating heater in your basement that surely no one ever goes in? You're literally just heating up the basement for no reason. I think the reason it's forgot that he plugged it in was because he knew it oscillated and he could very easily put the camera on top of it. I think what happened was he needed the way to oscillate the camera so the doll will sometimes be out of frame. I guarantee you this doll is going to be completely out of frame at some point in this clip. And his excuse, oh yeah, I plugged in a heater in my basement and forgot about it. Also, it oscillates too. Buddy, please. All right, let's watch. Is the doll going to be completely out of frame? What a shocker. No one does this. No one forgets that they had a heater plugged in the basement. Okay. I'm assuming... The doll's hand moved, y'all. Unintelligible voice. Oh, so you're talking about me?
As the camera oscillates from side to side, the clown's arm eerily moves on its own.
I mean...
Seconds later, the light bulb blows out in a loud explosion, making the basement completely dark. Not much else happens after this, but everything that happened before was enough for Jacob to decide that Jeffrey should remain locked up in the basement.
Just throw it
Jeffrey
away!
continues to be recorded in case he moves again. For now, no further updates have been posted by Jacob.
That's it? That's the story of Jeffrey? Okay, so like this is one of those clips I can't clearly debunk, right? It could be a haunted doll, but more rationally explaining it, it would probably just be like I did with the dental floss, just put a little piece of string on it and pull its arm. Not sure how you would make the light bulb blow up. I've never done that on purpose before, but I'm sure there's a way to do it, right? Overload it somehow. Also, let's talk about this guy's mannerisms for a second. He wakes up, he's heavy breathing, he's terrified, so afraid that he locks the doll in the basement. This dude is traumatized. If you're just afraid of this, just douse the thing in some kind of gasoline, put it in your front lawn, and light a match. And it's gone, okay? It's just gone. It's always the same with these ghost hunters. They go to a place, they're literally traumatized, thinking they got away with an inch of their life, and then in the next video, they're all like, welcome back to the channel, guys. We're at the scariest place in America again. Like, no, dude, if you really saw a real ghost and you was that afraid, you would not go and do it again. Next video, please. Keep me going, Bizarre
This
Bob.
next video comes from a man whose entire home is filled with Bibles and other religious artifacts that he worships on the daily. If he's not praying, then he's most likely sitting at his piano playing a song with verses from the Bible. Pretty much everything he has or does in this apartment is based on something religious.
That's a lot.
Now you might be thinking that this man is simply devoted to his religion.
That's
While
what I'm
that's partly
assuming.
true, the main reason as to why he prays a lot has to do with something completely different. As it turns out, this man has been experiencing strange happenings in his home. Ever since visiting his father's gravesite at the cemetery, he can't shake the feeling that something has followed him home.
I don't think that's how
Whatever it
cemeteries
might
work.
be, he's deeply afraid of it. For this reason, he's been praying and singing religious songs more so than usual as an attempt to get rid of the evil entity that now lives in his home. One day, while taking a nap, he wakes up to a loud noise in the living room. He grabs his phone and records this.
Bueno, estoy grabando este video.
Recording this video because
Estoy tratando de dormir, pero acabo de
I'm
escuchar
trying to
un
sleep, but I heard a
golpe
hard knock.
por allá en la sala, entonces
Okay.
Decidí grabar porque hace días que...
It's been happening for a few days, huh? Wait, what time is it for this guy? Wait, 4:15 a.m. 4:13 a.m.
Parece muy extraño que hasta ahora
Why is it so bright in the living room?
están sucediendo como cosas raras.
It's like bright daylight out here. Wait, this is 4:13 a.m.? Where does he live? I know sometimes it can be bright outside at 4 a.m. due to like a brighter moon. I think snow can cause that to happen as well. But this is like 1 p.m. kind of bright. I don't know.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
comedor.
Oh, the spoons are moving.
Miren, es en el comedor.
Dude, it is so bright.
Tengo las ventanas cerradas. Miren.
Nah, dude, the sun's completely out. Unless you got street lights like...
Esto viene sucediendo hace como una semana ya. Pues la verdad se me hace muy extraño.
It's gone on for weeks. I think it's very strange.
Se me hace muy extraño que estén pasando cosas así.
Find it very strange, okay?
Feeling slightly unnerved, the man sees a set of eating utensils swaying side to side as though a strong breeze had passed by.
Maybe that's all it
But as the
was.
man points out, all windows are closed shut. Naturally, he was stricken with fear, but not as much as the next incident, as what happens then leaves him terribly shaken up.
All right, let me
A
see
few
it.
days after this occurrence,
Let me
the
see
man
this.
uploads a video in which he appears to be deeply distressed. Watch.
Okay. What time is it? 1:45 p.m. Is it going to be pitch black outside now? It won't leave me alone. Piano Kisa. It's Who's Your Daddy? Oh my goodness. 1:45. Okay. The sky looks exactly the same as it did at 4 a.m. I mean, okay. Oh, pull it back. I can't see. That's an electronic keyboard.
En el nombre de Jesús te ordeno que te vayas.
Those things can be programmed to do that, right? You can program like a preset on them to do that.
En el nombre de Jesús ordeno que te vayas.
So we are afraid of moving spoons and an electronic
No tienes
keyboard.
derecho de estar aquí. Ordeno que te vas.
Look how bright it is. I hear people outside this house. Like chattering in the streets.
Ordeno que te vas en el nombre de Jesús.
Oh, you saw the physical key go down. That's cool. Yeah, replay. Let me see it. Uh-huh.
Appearing to be fed up with the supposed spirit.
Well, this video was too blurry to find the exact keyboard, but I found a fully self-playing piano. The keys are moving all on their own. It could be a ghost. It just could be.
Obvious enough.
Wait, there's more.
4 days later, this happens. It's 3 a.m. when the man
3
and
a.m.
his girlfriend, who was staying the night, wake up to strange noises. What happens next leaves them highly unsettled.
He has his girlfriend with him this time. 3:16 a.m.
Voy a grabar este video porque
What's that bright light behind in the reflection?
nuevamente se están escuchando en el apartamento ruidos.
This time I'm with my girlfriend who finally decided
venir a acompañarme
to accompany
porque
me.
estaba asustada debido a todas estas cosas que están pasando.
Because she was scared of all the things? What did she not want to stay there then?
¿Qué fue eso?
Something fell. He's gonna go look. How bright is it gonna be out there? I have to know. Is it full daylight again?
Amor, quédese acá, yo voy solo, amor. Prende la luz, prende la luz.
Turn the lights on, okay. It actually looks like nighttime this time. It's dark. Still got that haunted piano though.
En el nombre de Jesús, manifiéstate.
Reveal yourself, ghost. Let me see. Show yourself.
En el nombre de Jesús, manifiéstate.
Wait, what is that? He has an Annabelle picture on the wall. All right, buddy. You can see Annabelle on the wall. What? That doesn't add up at all. Wait, what? Hold up. Wait. I have a...
Manifiéstate en el nombre de Jesús. Te ordeno que te manifiestes.
Yes, reveal yourself. Where's his spoons? Oh, they moved over to the left side now. Why do he move his spoons from one side of the table to the other side of the table, though? Why would he do that? There's the broken glass, open cupboards.
Mira, amor, mira.
There's something on the floor. Yeah, it's glass, buddy. Well, don't step on it, though. Wait.
Strangely, the wind chimes move on their own, and the kitchen
It doesn't make any sense,
ransacked.
dude. Okay, hold up. First of all, look how
Everything he
many
has or does in this
crucifixes my
apartment
dude
is based on
has.
something
There's like hundreds here. But then randomly he decides to hang up a poster of Annabelle, a cursed haunted doll? I feel like if you were that religious and afraid of something haunting your house to the point where you had hundreds, maybe thousands of crucifixes, isn't Annabelle the last thing you would ever hang up on your wall? Okay.
It's late at night, and the man
Again?
is once again woken up by mysterious noises when this is captured.
There's more? This better show me something crazy, dude. If I see spoons moving again. Okay. It is nighttime. I saw outside the window. You can see the streetlights on. What are we looking for? I can't help but notice I'm not seeing a single crucifix in any of these clips. What wall were they on? In the bedroom, maybe? He cleaned up the broken cup. Good for you, bud. Very clean looking kitchen. He dropped his phone?
Without warning, the sound of footsteps
I mean,
charging at full throttle. can be heard
Okay,
heading
listen. I think I literally like I said, I can't prove that this wasn't a ghost, but I do very similar editing effects in like my long drive or Stormworks spooky videos that I make. All you do is you drag your sound effect in there, maybe turn it up a little bit. You can kind of like fade in the audio a little bit. You can actually increase the length speed of like a certain part of it if you wanted to. You could do so many things to fake that. You know what? Next video, please. So I was actually linked this one on my last debunking video. Someone asked me to debunk this one because they think it's absolutely real. This one was uploaded by Slapped Ham. Let's take a look
Several years ago, we covered a wave of strange videos where creators
Time
claimed they were trapped in the future.
Time travel caught in
footage back to the
2055?
present as proof they were time travelers.
What? Wait, we in 2055. The streets are completely empty. Interesting. Okay. I'll admit, it would be hard to get footage.
Many of those clips surfaced during the pandemic when empty streets and closed landmarks made it easier to film deserted cities and spin them into dystopian stories.
Wait, was this filmed during COVID when everything was on lockdown? Wait, is that what he just kind of said? Hold on, let me keep watching. Hold on. I'll admit, it would be hard to get footage like this, right, where there's not a single person around in the store.
Now a new figure has emerged on TikTok. A user calling himself White Mask
What?
2055 claims he's stuck in the year 2055, wandering through a future version of Paris.
Huh? Ooh.
His videos show an eerie sight. Famous Parisian streets completely empty. No pedestrians, no traffic, no signs of life.
A little odd, for sure.
He rides along highways that should be packed, but aren't.
Okay. It is weird that there's not a single car or anything, anyone, anywhere.
At first glance, it looks similar to past hoaxes, but then White Mask starts posting what he claims is proof.
Proof? I don't know what he's saying, guys. I failed French class in high school. Uh-oh. I actually got kicked out of French class for cheating. Oh. Uh-oh.
In one clip, he buys a soda from a vending machine.
He buys a
When he
soda.
shows the bottle, the expiration date appears to...
That's not a that's a candy machine. Wait. Hold on, buddy. This isn't even, it's not a real soda machine. Hold on, go back. Did he actually buy it? I mean, I guess there's soda stuck in there, but this is not a soda machine. This is a candy machine. Nutella? Look at these Kit Kat bars.
soda from a vending machine.
What?
When he shows the bottle, the expiration date appears to read 02/04/55. Because it came straight from the machine, some viewers argue this would be extremely difficult to fake.
What are you talking about? We didn't even see the guy buy the soda. He just picked it out of the bottom. He just planted it there. What? So viewers think this will be hard to fake. What are you talking about?
Others aren't
I'm getting
convinced,
heated.
but the
Sorry.
uploads don't stop there.
All right, let's keep watching. That's a candy machine, though. It's not a soda machine. What?
In later videos, White Mask films inside what appears to be an empty video.
Are we in GameStop? Wait. Nintendo Switch is on the wall? Wouldn't we be selling like Nintendo Switch 4s by now? Secrets of Dumbledore. Wait.
A game store.
Halo's up there. Master Chief is up there. This stuff would be like...
On the shelves are games labeled PS7.
Buddy. Wasn't FIFA rebranded to like FC or something? I don't play any of the sports games, but even I know that. It wouldn't say FIFA 34 on the box. It would be like FC or something, right?
Titles like FIFA 30.
Wait, why is it 18 plus? Are FIFA games 18 plus? FIFA 18 is rated E for everyone. Did FIFA rename the FC? Yes, the popular FIFA video game series by EA Sports was rebranded to EA Sports FC. This happened in 2023. I don't know anything about sports,
And
okay?
even Grand Theft Auto 7.
Buddy, please, first of all, we all know Grand Theft Auto 7 ain't coming out till like 2080, so we can debunk that right away. Also, this is just AI. It's just an AI image.
Se dérouler dans un monde totalement futuriste.
You can see, look at the barrel of the gun. It's drooping.
Regardez par vous-même. FIFA 2034 était également un régal.
If this is what Grand Theft Auto 7 looks like when it comes out, we are all going to be extremely disappointed.
On peut voir qu'il y avait Erling Haaland avec le maillot du Real de Madrid sur la
Wait a minute.
Enfin.
He claims he's trying to find
Wait, hold on. Are these Funko Pops? Didn't Funko Pops, aren't they going out of business? I think they're going out of business. I don't think they would be selling these in 2055.
a PlayStation 7.
PlayStation 7? Bro, they're still selling Xbox games, like the old Xbox games and Nintendo Switch 1.
So we can play the games live for viewers.
He's gonna play it live for viewers.
So far,
Okay,
that
buddy.
hasn't happened.
Yeah, because it can't happen.
Then come the museum clips.
Yeah, museum clips, you say?
White Mask walks through the Louvre, completely empty.
The Louvre? Can't you just rent these places out? I feel like that'd be very expensive, though. To, like, rent the entire
Vast
place?
halls, no tourists, no guards, no staff.
Maybe he is a night guard. And he's just walking the place alone at night. Like, maybe he's just a security guard?
In one of his most striking videos, he films the Mona Lisa.
Okay. You know, I can't help but notice, for 2055, there's not a single
No
piece
crowd,
of dust
no security
anywhere.
barrier packed with people, just the painting alone.
Wouldn't the outside of the world be like
He claims a
overgrown trees
catastrophic
and
event
weeds
wiped
everywhere?
out 98% of the population, leaving
90?
him as one of the few survivors.
Wait, there's more
In
survivors?
replies, he insists it's not editing or CGI.
But you could edit this. You could totally edit
Skeptics
out
say
things.
the series is an elaborate ARG, an alternate reality game, carefully staged and edited for maximum intrigue. Supporters argue some of the details would be incredibly hard to fake.
Like the AI GTA 7. Be impossible to fake that. You couldn't do it.
So what's really going on here? Is White Mask 2055 a clever storyteller exploiting empty locations and props? Or are we watching a supposed time traveler documenting a future where humanity has almost vanished?
There's like no overgrown weeds. There's no overgrown trees. Every inside of the building has like zero dust anywhere. I don't know how he would get footage outside without cars and people. Didn't like 28 Days Later do something similar, like editing like this? 28 Days Later, in 2002, achieved this iconic deserted London scenes without expensive CGI by filming at 4 to 5 a.m. on Sunday mornings. Police were briefly blocking traffic while crew members held back pedestrians for short 10-minute windows, often using attractive women to amicably manage frustrated drivers. Wait, what? Due to a low budget, the small mobile crew would move rapidly between locations, catching rare silent moments in the city. Yeah, I have no idea how the guy would edit out like cars and people in the city. That would be incredibly difficult to do. I don't know how to do that, and I know some tricks or two with editing. Maybe he just found moments where the city was empty and he just capitalized on those moments. Maybe it was actually nighttime and he changed it to look like daytime in editing. I don't know, but I think there's two things we can all agree on. You don't buy sodas from a candy machine, and GameStop would absolutely not look like that in 2055. GTA 7. Oh, okay, buddy. Next video, please. Wait, I just hit
This
stop.
next clip is often referred to simply as the shed video.
What is that? What's happening?
The footage began gaining serious traction in May 2025 after being reposted by Spooky Post Randy, quickly racking up tens of millions of views and millions of likes.
His name is Spooky Post Randy? You mean a guy who names himself Spooky will post spooky things?
Across TikTok and Instagram. Out of context, the clip is deeply unsettling.
What are we
The man
doing?
appears standing inside what looks like a small shed or enclosed space. He's staring directly into the camera.
Okay. I'm confused.
There's something profoundly off about it.
What? What? What are we doing, bud?
Viewers immediately began speculating that the man in the video was El Padre Domingo, a Peruvian TikTok creator who originally became popular for lighthearted.
It was just a clip of him standing in front of like a spooky Halloween mask?
These versions alone pulled in tens of millions more views.
Oh, they got tens of millions of views?
Comment sections were chaos.
Yeah, don't say.
People joked about throwing crosses at their phones. Others complained TikTok was recommending the video late at night. Some said they physically couldn't watch it because it triggered intense anxiety.
Huh? No one said that.
A few viewers even mentioned scopophobia, a fear of being stared at, saying the video made them panic almost instantly. Then the folklore theories began. Some claimed it was La Llorona, others insisted it was a demonic entity. A few went even further, suggesting it wasn't human at all.
It's not, it's a prop. Okay, I can understand if you have, what is it called, scopophobia? You don't like being stared at? That's a phobia for you? Yes, people have phobias. Some of y'all can't watch videos with spiders or play games with spiders because you have a fear of, you have arachnophobia. So I could see that if you have scopophobia, this would probably be it would freak you out. But if you don't have scopophobia and you are over the age of 7, you could clearly tell that that's just a prop, dude. Wouldn't my man be running? You're telling me you're gonna pull out your phone and start recording when you're in this situation? You ain't gonna do that. You out of there. Sorry, I'm getting a little heated. Okay?
This next video, 2 friends are hosting a live stream.
A live stream?
Pretty spooky is captured live. Now, the 2 boys in this video often do live streams while playing video games late at night. It just so happens that this particular incident took place during an all-nighter, where around 5 in the morning, a strange noise is heard in the kitchen.
Wait, what?
The 2 usually play in the living room, so the noise was close by when it happened.
Wait,
the boys thought it was a family member who was grabbing a morning snack, so they shrugged it off and didn't think much of it. But later on, something happens that grabs their full attention.
Well, let me see the live. Is this the
live stream immediately? While playing in the dark, this happens.
Wait, this is the live stream right here? What? Wait, where's the game? What are you live streaming? You're live streaming 2 dudes sitting in the chair playing a game? With the camera angle like this? Yeah, I'm playing a game, but y'all can't see it. We're playing FIFA 35. It's really good. The one thing I never understood about people on Twitch or even some YouTube videos is when they use a face cam, they don't like center their body in the face cam. So it's like this. Why do you have all this space? Dude, bro, crop it down. Like what? Sorry. Let's keep watching. Video game sounds for the TV. This can't be your live stream, dude. There's nothing happening. Okay, the refrigerator open. Did you hear that? Go close it. Wait, is he changing? What is he doing? Oh, we still, so we're still live streaming, by the way, right? It's 5 a.m.
At first, the fridge door seemingly opens on its own, as though someone had gone over to grab a snack. At
like
least
a buddy?
That's what the 2 boys thought, considering that one of them has a brother who wakes up around this time to cook something up. Had something paranormal occurred? Or had something else happened here?
What? No. I think all that happened was they pulled a prank. Like, first of all, look how high up the camera is. It's pointed directly at the fridge, where the viewer's attention would be. They want us to see the fridge opening. They knew this camera angle would have us see the fridge opening. The chair's also in frame, by the way. It could have just been like strings and stuff. The only sus thing about this clip, aside from the fridge and the chair movement, is this camera angle. Bro, lower it, zoom it in, fix it. Okay, I kind of watched this one briefly. I need something that's like hard to debunk,
User
right?
Jim works at what he believes
I think
to
I
be a
found
haunted
one.
hospital in New Jersey.
Haunted
Early
hospital,
one
okay.
afternoon, a security camera in one of the hospital's hallways captures something very creepy during Jim's shift.
Okay. So that moves on its own.
A supply cart can be seen rolling down the hallway on its own.
That's very
freaking
easy.
out the hospital staff nearby. Jim and his coworkers have no idea what could have moved the cart.
The guy off a frame.
Things are about to get
Sorry,
even
I'd be very
stranger.
negative.
Another CCTV camera in the
This is the
hospital's
part.
laundry room records something absolutely unnerving.
This part looks hard to fake. Washer machine, laundry machine moving. That happens, right?
No way. No way.
That looks difficult to do. You can't do that with a string.
Oh, I'm gonna.
The best is when the other one comes over.
Right, you can't do this with a
Want
string.
to see the front of it, you know, press everything.
Yeah.
Fund it so that
Even if someone was behind it, it would be hard to move it like that.
Oh my God.
Jim.
The other one's moving too.
Madeline, you didn't see. Come and look at the second one. Here comes the second one. No, the second one's moving now.
Okay.
No way.
That's weird.
Watch the second one. Then the second one falls off. And the lady
Second
comes from Dude Diagnostics. She don't know what to say. She was like,
She was on FaceTime with somebody.
oh, watch the second one. Any second now.
It happens.
Look, here goes.
It happens. This does not happen.
Look, it's a ghost.
It's a ghost.
Look,
Look at it.
who's spinning it?
It's spinning.
It's spinning the cycle. It's got to be spinning.
There's no way
Isn't
that
that
they spin.
bolted?
There's no. I don't care if it's bolted or not. They don't spin like that. Mine ain't bolted in my house. Mine don't come and walk around my.
Here's
That's true.
Look how that one just came out. How did it come out like that? That was pushed out. I don't
Yeah.
care what nobody says. You can tell me whatever you want.
Me too. I can't wait to show everybody.
Look here, wait.
Where's Steve?
Show them the thing. Look here. Look at this. Look. Look at coming.
Bro, you gotta strap these things down. They're coming alive. Wait, how would you fake
There's
this?
a ghost here.
No way.
There's no way it's a
I'm showing
ghost.
them the ghost in the back.
The ghost?
Oh, did you ever see what happened last night?
That guy opened the door and was like, nah, I'm out of here.
All the laundry things in there.
Yeah. But you
They
can
just
see
start
it right
moving.
there.
Oh, look, the
They just
laundry
start coming
detergent
out
thing is
and
opening a little
moving in
bit.
Circles and what you call it.
Are they on?
Come and look. Yeah, but it's crazy. I never saw anything like it.
It's crazy.
Heavy washers and dryers slide across the floor as if they weigh.
Huh. It's not a ghost, okay? It's not a ghost. There's something going on here. Let me just think for a minute. I'm looking at the clock down here.
Look at this. Look.
Wait,
No way.
so these are the minutes on the right? Because this is going kind of quick.
No way.
I'm showing them the ghost in the back.
Whoa, hold on. What was that? Wait, stop. There's a cut of the video.
Show them the thing. Look here. Look at this.
Wait, hold on. The times aren't matching up. Okay, I think I figured out what's going on here. I went ahead and zoomed in the footage directly on the clock. On the right here where my mouse is, that's the minutes. On the left side is the hours. But there's a cut in this video. Watch how, observe this white spot right here. And watch how the white dots go to the right and then back to the left. Now watch here. It jumps all the way to the right instead of flowing naturally like it does for the rest of the video. See that? See how it's going naturally? But right there was a cut. Wait, there was another cut. Hold on. Right there it says 4. See, it says 4. And then it jumps to 6. So we're missing 2 hours of footage here. If I slowed this down by like 1,000,000%, we would have the most boring clip in history. But I think what we would see is it's just natural vibrations, and they're just slowly moving out of position over multiple hours. Granted, even over months of use, my laundry machine has never moved out of place. People's laundry machines do vibrate enough to where they can move, and given enough span of time, it could definitely move that far. In the video we just watched, it looks like it all happens in minutes. But in real life, it's actually happening over hours or perhaps even days. There's also a lot of weird cuts in the security footage as well. There's like time skips and stuff like that. It's almost like it was edited together to just look very fluid, but it comes out looking almost like stop motion. Yeah, that's the best explanation I got. Maybe it is some kind of laundry ghost though. So did I prove that ghosts are fake today? No, I don't think so. I mean, all of these could actually be real-life ghost sightings. Me personally, I like to believe that ghosts do exist. Do I think we saw some in today's video? I don't think these were ghost sightings, but I do believe there are ghosts out there. When we debunk these videos, we have to think logically about all these things. What do people have to gain by faking a ghost video? Probably a viral video that gets millions of views and thus makes them tons of money. But on the other side, we do have to keep an open mind that these things could potentially be real. Whether you choose to believe these are all fake or you choose to believe that these are all real actual ghosts, at the end of the day, they're all entertainment. They're fun to watch. They're fun to debunk. And they're also fun to imagine what if it was real. Until next week, my friends, we'll be back with more ghost debunking.